guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Claire, this is Polly Put the Petal On, and it's really lovely to see you. Today I've got a haul for you, just a very small but very eclectic haul. You know, we're coming to the end of August, so I have got some autumn bits, and I've got some Halloween material that I wanted to show you. I think it's fantastic that I got from AliExpress. So I've got AliExpress, I've got TK Maxx. No, I haven't got TK Maxx because they're, you know, we did go to TK Maxx. Here we go. TK Maxx for our son to get him some t-shirts and stuff because he's going to Cornwall for a 10-day break before he goes off to university. But they're there. I'm pretty sure you don't want to see those. We got him some t-shirts and stuff for his trip. Really good prices. But so I'm not going to do TK Maxx. I am going to do Homesense, Boots, AliExpress, and Tesco. Tesco have got a really good sale on. Maxine and Joanne have both done the sale, and they got some bedding, and my son needs some bedding, you know, for university. We've got quite a lot of stuff for him now, but we didn't have his bedding for him, so I thought, well, pop along and have a look and see what you can find, and got some really good bargains, so I'm going to get straight on with it. So I've picked up two of the same brushed cotton. It's a brushed cotton duvet set, responsibly sourced cotton, 100% cotton, and reversible design. And we got this in a double because he's got a 4-foot bed. So yeah, it's this absolutely lovely, if you can see, beautiful plaid in a brushed cotton. So it's in its own little bag, you know, which is really good. So it's grey and blue. It's not navy as such, is it? Grey and blue, and as it says, it's reversible. These were a bargain. These were reduced from from £20 down to £10. So we picked up two in exactly the same. So because he's going to need to change his bed, so we picked up two. I'll just get that. The other one's here. I don't need to hold that up. You trust me, don't you? And we also picked up two of these. Now these are in double, but I wasn't going to leave them there, and I thought he'll still be able to use them on his 4-foot bed. 4 foot is a small double, as you know. So, but they're so soft, these sheets. Silent Night as well, and these were reduced from £5 down to £2.50, and I thought they are an absolute steal for £2.50 a double sheet. So I got it in blue to match his bedding, so I picked him up two of those as well. They did have a brilliant sale on there, but you've got to resist things, haven't you, especially with what's around the corner with the electricity and everything, you know, the electricity and the gas bills that are going to be coming in. So which leads me to, I picked up two things for myself from Homesense. Like I say, we went to get our son some clobber for his 10-day break in Cornwall, and I popped into Homesense, and I've resisted absolutely everything in there. There was a beautiful Halloween, she was like a pixie or a fairy, and I picked her up several times and put her back because, you know, I just thought, no, Claire, because I'm doing a Halloween project anyway, and so I thought, just leave it there and save your money. So I did. But I did pick up these two Astrantia because I absolutely love them, and I've used these before from Homesense. They're £2.99 per spray, but you're getting quite a lot on one spray, as you can see. Really beautiful, and such a good faux design of the Astrantia, and they are British Florist Association, so you know, if they've approved it, then you know it's good. So yeah, I picked up 2 of those and they are absolutely lovely. Don't you agree? You'll have seen me use those on the channel before. They're lovely, and I just thought put them in my stack. I love a Strantia anyway. I remember at college I did a beautiful bridesmaids bouquet with a Strantia and roses, and it was just, they've got such a soft look, you know, they've got such a soft texture and look about them. You know, they're really striking, visually striking in any arrangement. So yeah, so I picked those up, £2.99 each. And then this I picked up because I thought if I wait and then when I go back, it's not going to be there. And I think after next week, you know, not this week, the week after, I think I am going to start putting some, I'm going to change my decor out, you know, like this, my beautiful spring arrangement, that will go. I'm not going to unpick this though, guys. I'm going to, you know, I'm going to keep it. I'm really happy with that, and I will get that out next year. I'll just cover it and I'll put it down the petal shed. But I am going to start getting, you know, I've got squirrels and stuff. I'm going to start getting them out and changing the decor. So I picked up this because it's beautiful, it's natural. There was so much Halloween stuff in Homesense, but I was really taken with this. There was a shorter one, you know, a fatter one, a shorter one, but I really liked this, and I thought I could have this on my hearth, you know. And I have got a garland, a pumpkin garland, which I'm going to try and make it work on that fireplace. And also I've got that lantern, so I'll be doing something in that lantern, long awaited there, for Pam, who also has the lantern and was waiting for me to do something in it. And I think I might do that on Thursday actually on the channel. So yeah, beautiful. So these are like a rusty kind of metal, really nice, those lovely leaves. And then you've got this spiral, and I think it's wired and it's covered in Stemtex. And then you've got your little pine cones, but it's really lovely, isn't it? I'm trying to think. Is it willow? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Let's see what the tag says. So it's really nice, natural, and right up my street. No, it doesn't say what the material is, but I think it's willow, something like that. But it's gorgeous, isn't it? Beautiful pumpkin. So yeah, I've picked that up, and I was happy, and that was £9.99, and I was happy just to have those 2 things, you know. I'm not going mad with stuff. I'm going to go on to, shall I go on to, oh, from TK Maxx, it was either TK Maxx or Homesense, was this teapot. Look at how good this teapot is, guys. My son needed a teapot, or he wanted a teapot, because he likes drinking tea, he likes drinking coffee, so he has a cafetiere. He's taking that with him to university, but he loves a tea. Now he loves herbal teas and things, you know. So he said to us, can you get us a teapot? Can you get me a metal one, he said. I was going to get him a ceramic one, but then we thought about it and we thought, no, we'll leave that, because there was a lovely ceramic one in Asda, actually, in the George Home section. But we left it there, and, you know, he then said that he wanted a metal one. But this one, this is plastic and glass. But look what, you can either put your tea bag in there, or it's got your strainer in it. How good is this? You can put your tea leaves, loose tea, you know, you can put them in there and it'll brew just perfectly. And you can see through the glass how well your tea's brewing, you know. So you can either have that in or you can have it out. It doesn't matter. So if you just got your tea bags in, or if you've got loose tea, because we do like trying different teas in our family. You know, we've got cashmere tea at the moment. I actually really like it, but my son said, oh no, I don't like it. And we've got a real strong ginger tea that we picked up from, we went to the city about a month or so ago into Manchester, and we were right over the other side past Cheetham Hill, and we stopped at the halal food stores, and they're so lovely to go in and browse. So we picked up some Kashmiri tea and some very strong ginger tea, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So we picked up this teapot, and it was £9.99, and our son is really happy with it. He really is. He's like, oh yeah, that's great. So he's got a little teapot, and it's a fabulous design, don't you think? So I think now I'll talk about the boots one after, and I'll go on, because this is Crafts, TK Maxx. Picked up some little broomsticks from TK Maxx. Absolutely love those. Can't remember the price. Wasn't very much. And I think you get 10 in there. 10 little broomsticks, just as decoration, you know. And I picked up, now it's not going to mean anything to you this, but I picked up some buckles. It's for something that I'm making. And I picked up a selection of materials. This was offline actually, this wasn't TK Maxx, but I picked up these two orange. So I've got witches and, what else is on there? Witches and pumpkins. Is there any cat? No, just witches and pumpkin. On that one with some stars. And I picked up this one, which is like spiders, webs. Oh, and there is spiders on it as well, look. So those two will go together. And I've also, for that, I've picked up some boa. Not thick boa. Just, it's quite thin, as you can see. But it's for a trim. And I did pick up some proper trim. Picked up this for some trim too. I'm going to keep you intrigued. Then on AliExpress, I thought, well, you know, this material, although it's beautiful quality, and I thought, well, I wonder whether I can get it on. I got some black felt as well, actually, it's there. And I thought, well, I wonder whether I could get some on AliExpress, and lo and behold, I could. So I picked up this black and green spider's webs again, black and green stripe. I really like that. Green trim, and again there's some more black boa. I don't think that's very thick either. No, it's not. Black boa. And then, and these were all just a couple of pounds each, these material, you know, the material. The trim was something like pence. And then I picked up these two materials, and I really like them. They go so well together, don't they? Them two. So I picked up those two as well. So I've got one project on the go, but if I can pull it off, I'll be doing several. You know, I'll be doing several of the same thing, but different colours. So stick around for that if you are interested. You know, hit the subscribe button. It'd be lovely to have you join the channel. And because we do crafts, we do floristry, hauls, as you can see, that's why I'm here today. We do meals of the week, health and all that sort of stuff. And we even do some skincare, and I'm moving on to that now. So yeah, if you want to hit that sub button, it'd be absolutely lovely to have you join the channel. So I had some advantage points on my Boots card, and I thought, well, I'm going to redeem them, because I showed you this skincare. We're moving on to skincare now. I showed you this skincare last week or the week before by Nakin, I can't get on with it, guys. I'm just going to use this as my nighttime regime after I've put my retinol on. It certainly isn't for me for daytime. I feel as if it's very lightweight, and you know, where everybody likes a little bit of lightweight cream, but it's so lightweight, you know, I feel as if it's not doing anything. So I will use it up because it costs me money. So I will use it up, but I'll use it as my nighttime regime, I think. But it's all natural ingredients in that. I picked up a hot cloth cleanser as well from Aldi's. I always use this. I've been using it for years. If I don't get this one, I get the multi-pack with the smaller ones. But this is full size. Yeah, I've been using it for years. It's absolutely fantastic. And I read somewhere, or somebody said somewhere, you know, I've picked this piece of information up. Somebody said you don't spend a fortune on face wash because it's not on your face long enough. And I thought that stands to reason. So yeah, I think it's £3.99. In fact, I think this was cheaper. This was in the sale. I'm sure it was. I think it was £2 something this. And you get the hot cloth cleanser as well. But it's super de duper. I absolutely love it. Used it for years. And I'm really happy with it. That is a dupe for Liz Earle, in case anybody doesn't know that. So I had some advantage points on my Boots card, and I thought, right, well, let's go in and have a look. Well, on my on my dressing table was a little pot of a little empty pot, not put it in the bin, of Lift and Illuminate that I was using last year, and it was still on my dressing table, guys. And it's perhaps I've left it there to remind me to, you know, that it was a good cream, because it was a good cream. I really enjoyed it. Lift and Illuminate, Boots number 7. I'll put my glasses on. And it's got an SPF of 15. Now, I would love to be able to afford Elemis with the SPF 30. I absolutely love that. I've just finished a miniature tube of that. Not miniature, but, you know, I think it was 15 mil. So it was definitely not full size. And I've just finished it, and I absolutely loved it. But it's so expensive, and I just can't justify it. I really can't. So my daughter is going to have a look in the airport for me, actually, and see, you know, in the duty free. So yeah. So I've used this Lift and Illuminate before, guys, and it's fabulous in my estimation. It gives you a beautiful appearance. Your skin really does glow with it. Wrinkles are visibly reduced, skin feels firmer, and skin tone looks more even. Skin is hydrated for 24 hours, suitable for sensitive skin, and you get 50 mils in here. And like I say, it's an SPF of 15 and a UVB and SPF of 15, and it's got 5-star UVA protection. So it really is fabulous in my estimation. Okay, there's going to be a but, you know that, don't you? So that's your little pot, and there's your cream, and it's got a lovely scent to it as well. And there's your cream, and it really is. This again is lightweight, but you can feel that it's nourishment, you know. I can feel that on my hand, whereas that Nakin, I just couldn't. It was a funny texture. So anyway, so I bought this. So while I was there, it was on 3 for 2, and I'd got the points. My glasses are disgraceful. So I'd got the it's 3 for 2 on number 7. And it's definitely worth shopping a 3 for 2. So I got my replenishing oil, replenishing facial oil. I love this stuff, and I've hauled it quite a few times because I use this on the daily. You know, I really, really rate it. I love it. And like I say, here's a fly. Like I say, I use it every day. So I bought that as well. But then I thought, well, I'm coming to the end of my eye cream. And I thought, well, I wonder whether I could get an eye cream, which I could. And there's a Lift and Illuminate eye cream, triple action. There's no SPF in this, I don't think, which was a bit of a letdown. But dark circles appear to reduce in 2 weeks. And I thought, well, yeah. Because my eyes, you know, they're so dark from inside there and then down. You know, I'm even looking at eye brightening creams now, you know, because they're just getting, I think they're just getting worse with age. So it's specially designed for delicate skin around your eyes, instantly hydrating. Dark circles and puffiness appear visibly reduced. This formulation works to reduce 3 key signs of aging. Wrinkles appear visibly reduced, skin around the eyes feels firmer, and the skin tone looks more even. And after 2 weeks, skin looks younger. The thing is, I bought it, and then I thought to myself, because it's got shea butter, hyaluronic acid, ginseng extract and antioxidant complex. But the thing is, I then decided when I'd bought it, oh, I'll just have a look into that. Because I hadn't looked into it. Because I love the Lift and Illuminate Day Cream, as I've told you. I've used that before, but I haven't used this. So I thought, well, I'm going to give it a little look at, you know, to see what it's all about. Because you know, I realised it hadn't got the SPF in it and stuff. So I thought, right. So I looked at it and I looked at the ingredients, and there I discovered it's got denatured alcohol in it, which dries the skin. And when I read a little further, so I thought, oh, well, I've made a mess of that then, haven't I? You know, because you don't want anything with denatured alcohol in it. Denatured alcohol is, you know, it's ethanol, you know, and it does dry your skin. So it dehydrates your skin, so it will reduce the lines. But the minute you wash it off, your lines are back. So it's, you know, it's like that, My Perfect Eyes, if you like. It's like that. Because there's denatured in this as well. I then went on and looked at this, and there's denatured alcohol in this as well. So I think after this, you know, I'll be looking at something else again. You know, because that, you don't want that denatured alcohol, because it'll dry your skin out. So, and that defeats the object. I mean, there's lots of other lovely things in there as well, you know, there is, but it's quite high up on the ingredient list. And so, yeah, I thought, well, I've made a mess of that, haven't I? But I'll use them, and I'll use them up, and then, you know, I think I'm going to be looking for something else after that, which I always am. I'm always looking for new eye creams anyway, because I always want the next best thing, affordable, you know. And in my estimation, number 7, although it has, you know, it's got a small price tag, it's still got a price tag, but you do get your 3 for 2. So not only that, let me tell you that, because I went to the till with she said to me, oh, have you got a £10 voucher? And I said, no, I haven't. She said, oh, well, we'll give you one today and you can get £10 off. So not only did I get 3 for 2, I also got a £10 voucher at the till, which was fabulous, because I saved £28.95, which is brilliant, isn't it? Yeah, £28.95. The facial oil, which is brilliant. I can't sing that praises enough. Honestly, I use that on the daily. Let's see if that's got denatured alcohol in it. Yeah, it has. But it's an oil, so I'm sticking with it because I've been using it for years. It has. It's alcohol denat, which is denatured alcohol. Yeah, so that's £24.95. Then the cream is £27.95. The eye cream was £18.95, so I got the cheapest free. So I paid for those two on my, you know, redeeming my points on my card. I got this free, and then I got another £10 off at the till. So I only paid £43, which I didn't pay anything really because it was already on my card, you know, on my Boots Advantage card. And I saved £28.95, so that was fabulous, wasn't it? So I think with me saying all that, I'm now going to go on the hunt for the next time for the, you know, for my skincare, because as you know, girls, I absolutely love my skincare. I use it every day, you know, maybe not always twice a day, but I use it every day. Want it back, guys? I don't know where it's gone, so you know, if it comes back, it comes back. We're wrapping up now anyway, so yeah, I love my skincare and I use it all the time, as you know, and I like to keep my skin nourished, and yeah, so I'm gonna have a little delve about and hopefully next time come up with something worthwhile. I just love that. I think it's because I've been spoiled by that LMS SPF 30. That was absolutely fantastic. Couldn't sing its praises enough. Anyway, bathroom update. Shall we do a bathroom update? Nearly, very, very, very nearly finished now. Do you know they don't half work backwards? You know, the floor man came yesterday and he laid the floor. He said to me upon leaving, I said, have you not sealed this, you know, around the edges? He said, no. He said, we're not allowed. So I said, why not? He said, well, we are the floor layers and as a rule, we would seal the floor. He said, but we're not allowed to. He said, so somebody else will be coming in to seal the floor. I thought, for goodness sake. Anyway, so that was that. Next minute, door knocks. The inside of the window recess, the recess in the window needed, just on one side, needed tiling. Tyler turns up. So I said to him, is there anything that you want me to move out? You know, he said, no, it's fine. Oh, he left it grouting all over the floor. I thought, this is marvellous, this. I wouldn't mind, but I just hoovered it and cleaned it after the floor man had been. I thought, this is marvellous. Anyway, so I then had to clean it again. And then he said to me, oh, I've got a bit of pen on your wall. He said, where I was marking the thingy. He said, so I'm going to have to send the painter out. I thought, oh. And then, of course, I'm waiting for the person to come and do the seal, you know, the sealing around certain places, seal the floor, seal certain places. And then I'm hoping that we should be finished. You know, I've already texted them. I've told them I want my home back. You know, please hurry up and get this job done. It's not only that, you're getting up every day and you're thinking to yourself, are they going to knock on the door? Are they not going to knock on the door? And let's face it, we're in the 4th week now, and they said there'd only be 12 working days. So, you know, that would have took it to the 3rd week on the 2nd day in the 3rd week, wouldn't it? Well, we're now on the 4th week and we're on the 2nd day of the 4th week. So, yeah, getting a bit fed up with it. Plus the fact, you know, I've got half the bathroom in my bedroom and I'm wanting to get things out. So, but rest assured, the little bits that I have put out are absolutely lovely. I don't want to put it all out because I want to see it, you know, but I have put obviously my cupboards in there because I've built the cupboards, nowhere for that to go, the chairs in there. So yeah, I put a couple of little bits, and obviously we've got some of our toiletries in there and it does look lovely, but I want to dress it and I'm going to do it on camera. So there's another reason to stick around if you're interested in anything like that. We're doing it's a complete renovation. That video will be coming up soon. Just so long as these get finished up. And like I say, I'm going to be doing that lantern, a golden lantern over there, which is a beautiful big space in it, and I've got a design in mind that I want to do for that, you know, in flowers, artificial flowers for autumn. And yeah, so there will be a few things coming up, guys. I hope you've had a lovely weekend, and like I say, this weather's changed and I don't seem to be feeling very rosy. I don't know if you can tell, but anyway, we have to keep going, don't we? So yeah, so I will be back on Thursday, all being well, and then I should have been going to Scotland tomorrow to see family, but it's fallen through. We were going to Fort William and it's fallen through, so we're not going now. But we are going to have a few days out next week, so I'll take you with us, you know, I'll take you along with us if you're interested in that. And no doubt it'll be Wales. We love Wales. And it'll be really good to have a last hurrah to the summer in Wales. So that's it for this, and I will see you all on Thursday. You all take care. Have a lovely rest of the week, and I'll see you then. And thanks for joining me today. Take care. Bye.